testing. Okay, there we go. Okay, testing. Wait, okay. Why is it not on the... Oh, there we go. Hi! Came into existence in front of your faces. Hi, good morning. Hi, good evening and good night and good welcome to... What is it called again? See, this is the thing. Why am I so good at rambling this shit on somebody else's stream? Birthday stream, nonetheless. I'm on my own stream. I can't seem to utter words correctly. Welcome back to Jaenix Lively's live show. I'm your host, Jaenix Lively. Hi! Hi, people! Hi, how are you? Hi! Look at all those blue names. There's only two. Look at all those blue names. I'm finally starting to face my paranoia. And adding people as mods. Let us welcome them. Honestly, I don't know what to look out for, you know? As a newbie, a tiny newbie, I've realized the importance and the need of moderators, but I can't seem to find the right footing. I think it's because of my upbringing. It makes me be like, either I give them benefit or I hire them. And I don't know what to do. And I'm like asking a friend to do stuff for me. That's why I don't have a lot of friends, because I can't make them do stuff for me. And thus, I just have nothing to talk about. Friends are only resources. Hi, Angel. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, shit, mine is 7:16 p.m., man. Yo, that's so late. It's morning for me. A little side little information of me. My sleep schedule is fucked yesterday. I don't know why. It was like on the that's so loud. That is so loud. But I was like on my potato couch and I just fell fucking asleep. I just dead face fall asleep. My legs are hanging on the bed next to the beanie thingy, and when I wake up, holy shit, my legs hurt so bad. It is, I don't know why. I've sworn to never do that ever again, but it's just, you know, something about having your legs higher than your body. It just feels like I'm working out, you know, without working out at all. There's nothing about it that's working out, but somehow it just feels good mentally, you know, to put your legs higher than your body. And so face consequence in the morning, or not in the morning, in the afternoon when I wake up. My life. I mean, so like my sleep schedule's fucked, and so you might realize I might be a little bit of a low energy, but like kind of like a drowsy EP energy. So please be aware that you're talking to EPJ, Nix. Sometimes, you know, for a while I'm gonna call myself Jaenix and everybody's gonna call me Jaenix. And then I have a lot of Taiwanese friends I made via internet, or like just friends in general, and Taiwanese are not really great at pronouncing names, you know? English names, it's just like they can't seem to do it, and because they don't want to be bad or they want to offend, they just like kind of don't do it. And what results is like I just say, hey, just call me Jay. Just call me Jay. And it became from like an insider thing, kind of like, hey, you can call me Jay. Down low. Hi, my name is Jay. You can call me Jay. Into a everybody's calling me Jay. I have a name called Jaenix, and I'm not even used to calling myself that sometimes. By the way, Naps, welcome and good job being the first to say first and pick a number between 180 point something something to minus 180 dot something something. Pick a number in between that. Don't pick. Actually, not something, dot point, but you know, just pick somewhere, a number between. And I'll key it into our background because we're doing something about our background colors. You'll see very soon. Again, good day. You know what? I'm just gonna call it good day. We have so many international people here, like people from everywhere, every time zone, every time. In the future, in the timeline. So some of us are in the future, some of us are in the past. I'm freaking out. I think I'm taking in too much oxygen. I need to drink some water. Hold on. So good morning. Oh, wait. Fukua. Hi, Fukua. How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see your name. You guys all have like pretty whitish background, and sometimes on my teeny beanie chat screen on my eeny beanie iPad, it just kind of blends in sometimes, and I have to like do a little disappearing, show a little top of my head in order to see clearly what name is what, because I am short-sighted. Is that the word? I have terrible eyesight, and so so that's a problem. It's 7 p.m. for you. Well, is that late? It's late. Okay. So that's not EST. It's one time zone before EST. It's EST plus 1. And then the 6:16 one is EST plus 3. And the I'm not just exposing everyone right now. The 8:17 one is like EST plus 2. And now that's doxing. The doxing ensues. Okay. Let me read this. Let's go. What part of the game are you in? I am in the trash. I'm in the trash dump. If you know the game, you probably know what I'm talking about, but I don't. I'm in the trash. So I'm like, I think we're not gonna finish it today, guys. I thought it's gonna be the final lead up to the final big reveal, and now we're in the trash. And I'm like not okay. Let me put on some background music. Hold on. Give me a 10 seconds. Do that countdown. I will freak out. And is that a background music? Okay, that's a background music. Hell yeah. Okay. Chat. Okay, a lot of people checking on people's live status. Very great, very good, very cute. We have the best chat. So I'm like talking in such a really girl accent and doing like that hand pose where like, guys, we're gonna do this, and nobody's seeing it, and you guys are just hearing me talk weirdly. It's so loud in my ear. Why is this so loud in my ear? Okay, that's okay. I'm glad you're all doing it well. I'm doing good too. Oh, Angel, that's awesome. By the way, Audrey, how's your door? You got a door yet? Wait, no. Desk? Is it desk or door? I forgot. Door. Have you got a door yet? Where'd Mr. Fancy go? Who knows? Behind you. Be careful. Holding a knife. Remember to check behind you when you're watching the stream. You never know if somebody's gonna sneak behind you with a knifey. For some reason, everybody here loves knives. If anyone knows Raincoat, I made a wall of Halara. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Sounds like a thing. Sounds like a cool thing, though. What's a raincoat? Okay, let me check it out. Raincoat. Oh. Oh, I know this. I kind of know this, not really, but I know this because I was like, is this like a Danganronpa thing? It looks very Danganronpa-y. And I was like, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out after I play the game, sooner or later. Is the background music loud? It's loud in my ears. So I'm gonna turn it down a little. Okay. Oh my god, I love you too. Who's your favorite character? Oh my god, This is a Danganronpa hobby here. This is no longer about me. This chat stream is all about just talking about Danganronpa. People here seek comfort in each other about Danganronpa shit. And sometimes I'm like, hold on people, I want to join in on the conversation, but I'm just playing this way too freaking slow. My time zone is CSTJ. Oh, Central Standard Time. You know, sometimes I keep seeing the CST, and I'm like, is that for China? Is that for Central? And if it's for Central, like, what is Central, you know? And then sooner or later, I realize, it's all based in the US. Of course. It's the Central of US. It's a Central. It's the eastern of US, and it's the western of US. How could I have thought otherwise? Interesting, Yuma, and very interesting. Luckily, we cannot clip this, definitely. You know, somehow, you with your blue name on it, it just sounds very unconvincing. You know, somehow the credibility just gone way down having that blue name on your name. I'm an EST. Yo! Hell yeah, we're 12 hours apart. I'm 12 hours in your future. Mr. Fancy, pick a number. I freaking love... Okay, that's a lot of names. A lot of names. My door is amazing. Hell yeah. Does it have a lock? Is it locked? Can it lock? I can open and close it. That's crazy. Double feature doors. Hell yeah. Your parents are spoiling you. I only sneak behind people to give them hugs. Hugs are my ways of telling people I appreciate them without directly speaking. Aw, that's so cute. That's awesome. You know, people. I keep bringing up the culture thing because I think that's the most interesting thing I can talk about. Because here's the thing. Eastern is a non-contact place. You know, like the majority of the people here don't hug. They don't interact bodily, you know. so it's like every now and then you see somebody who's like not afraid of hugging people, and I think, you know, I think elsewhere people will see it as like expression of like fondness, and personally, this is a personal thing. Personally, I just see it as like a very strong-willed kind person, or like a very strong-willed bodily love person. Because to live in this society and still have the determination of expressing love via hugs, you have to not care about people looking at you. so there's an extra like respect for it in my eyes, you know. So like, oh, you can hug people? That's awesome. No spoiled. If you spoiled, you get banned in the stream. Yay! Amanda have learned the lesson, and I'm so proud of ya. Well, I will... You know, there's two types of spoiler, I will say. This is not a invitation in any way for anyone to spoil shit. I've been closing my eyes this whole time. The tracking needs to get better. But just a heads up. Okay, because I know we have a lot of like Danganronpa fanatics here. I know it's hard to not spoil shit when you love it very much. I know it. I get it. I know it. And so there's a leniency in that if it's apparent you're just like excited. You just don't know what you're doing, you know? I get it. This is a several years old game. This is this is something that if anywhere else people will be like, what do you mean spoiled or not? This is several years old. But I also would really appreciate you guys, like, I appreciate you all, like, being very kind and very, like, tried not to spoil, even though you're so excited. I can feel your radiation of, like, excitedness for the Danganronpa series sometimes, you know? And I'm, like, very appreciative, like, cause I haven't played it, I haven't seen it, so to me, it's spoiling. And if you came here for the pure intent of spoiling, then you a baddie. But if you came here accidentally spoiling, we treat them with kindness and reminder and slight, if they are not trying to be better, slight timeout, okay? Cause like, I'm starting to get moderators, so just in case anybody's gonna be a moderator, Toko's here! Sorry. I talk way too much and like the chat just flews by. I need to learn to be short and precise. And also one, so okay, you'll see very soon what it looks like. So, reminder, the background color can change! It can change like that! It's not displaying as well as I want to. Like, look at it! It can change! Look at how beautiful the colors are. And so let me go to number 1. You know, sometimes I think, should I like stream this? And then I'm like, you know, the risks of showing a screen, I mean. I don't know if I'm sure that I won't stalk anybody else. I myself, I'm okay with that, cause I honestly, people know my face. But, you know, confidential information, I just don't want to risk it. There you go, that's the number 1 for ya. So that's the color you pick. Check it out. It looks adorable. I love that pink. That pink is so good, right? Look at that pink. That's a pink of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a very, very warm hugging type pink. I don't know. I like it. It's pretty beautiful. By the way, hi Toko. How you doing? I mean, I love giving hugs, but I only give hugs to people who are comfortable with affection. If people have boundaries, and I understand that, that's awesome. That's awesome. I think a lot more people are actually okay with hugs than not. But I think we have a reverse problem here where hugs are really not a thing here from my personal knowledge. Like, personally, my experience with the people here, I'm sounding like a foreigner, but my personal experience, like, growing up is that people really respect people's boundaries, and so really just not a lot of people are hugging each other, you know? There are a couple people who are like really huggy in like a friend way. They hug their friends. They don't hug random strangers, of course, fucking not. Who would have done that? That's a crazy thing to do, but it's like a rare thing nowadays, at least in my generation or the people I've met throughout my life. I don't know how to express my appreciation for people. I guess I just tell them all about my interest. Oh, that's even awesomer. I would love to do that, but I'm streaming. Look at how much I can talk about a single chat. And I think, you know, I've already stopped auto scroll so that I can see what comment I'm on. Okay, let me catch up. I'm here. Hi, Toko. Welcome, Toko. I haven't talked about anything about Byakuya, so you have no need to be mad at me, right? Yay! Okay. Bro, I get the chat hyped up whenever I come. You get me hyped up, and I'm calming myself down so I can read the chat. I mean, your presence is such a grace. Like, honestly. Yum yum yum. Okay, I'm gonna skip a little because I want to start playing the game. Does anyone else play Class of 09? I want to play that. Oh my god, I was worried if nobody's gonna want to watch it. I was like, that is such, in a very different way, like different from Danganronpa. It's like similar but very different. And like, I'm worried that nobody would want to watch if I play that. Oh my god, I want to play Class of '09. It looks fascinating. I've already bought it, actually. I'm so excited to play that too. I want to get Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc for my Nintendo Switch. There's a Nintendo Switch. Why am I surprised? This is a big game. Of course there is. Oh, of course there is. Of course Nintendo loves a high school student killing game. Why wouldn't they? I'm the weird one here. I'm the weird one. You can hug me. I will not poke you with a knife, I promise. I mean, isn't that just two types of love expressing? One with hugs and one with knife poking. Right. We give cow hug. You do that. you do that. I will not risk getting stabbed from at the start of the stream. Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me in Skechers? Yes. I'm not reading that right. That feels like a quote from somewhere. Class of '09 stream. Yeah. Like, I want to. Is it okay if I do that? Is it okay? Would it be too much? Is it gonna be too much? Like, is it okay if I do that? Like, I really want to stream that. I really want to, like, play that game. And I think if I play it by myself, it's gonna get a little bit of a, how should I say? Because when I play by myself stuff, I only have those occasional little, or like, yes. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel as emotionally fulfilling as screaming on stream, you know? On stream, I just let go of my emotion, cause content, and I just can make bigger noises. Sometimes silently make bigger noises if I'm in shock, but the point still stands. It's enlarging. My emotion gets enlarging. You know? Yes. Hell yeah! Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yay! Re! Exactly. Re! It would be amazing. Yay! Great. Thank you. This is what I need to coerce my audience into agreeing with me and playing a very sketchy game on stream. Yes! Hell yeah! Let's do this. Let's play that game filled with drugs and sex and shit. I mean, it'll sure be something. I'm so excited. I'm already excited. Okay, let me open our game. The background music fits so well. Oh, it's a slammer. It's a slammer. Oh, this is the one. Oh my god. We find out. Okay, sorry. I'm just finally. Like, I've been so confused of what that industrial looking like trailer, not trailer, the industrial looking part in the trailer, like what is it for and how does it tie into a story? Because we know this is for this fire is for the witch thing, the witch execution, and a couple of others I remember like very obvious, you know. But I've been wondering for so freaking long, like what the fuck is that hammer doing here? It doesn't seem like an execution somehow, I don't know. Break! The Leon one is still like the most traumatizing. Not traumatizing really, but like the first time, yeah, it is traumatizing, never mind. It is very traumatizing. I don't know how to describe it, but sometimes I get too into the story and I just try to imagine myself experiencing whatever they're experiencing to better understand the emotion and to imagine myself and try to empathize with someone getting hit thousands of times. But it's a feeling. It's a feeling for sure. Okay. Oh my god, so excited for the future and for now, and I Oh, shit. Okay. No, I cannot hit the microphone. Okay, calm down, Jay. Okay. But I can hit the table. Okay. Fuck. Okay. No, it's okay. Ignore that. I'll ignore that. Something fell off, but I'm ignoring that. So, a few announcements. It's not announcement per se. More like just a big, not big, small announcement. Just like kind of a heads up type shit. Okay, so today probably we will not finish it. My instinctual intuitiveness tells me that we're not gonna finish it. It doesn't feel like it feels like there's another chord or something. It just feels like it's not. I have very low hope for it to be finished today. And but a couple of things next week. A couple things schedule switch around, moving around. I will be able to stream next week, same time. Like the weekly stream will be happening next week. I originally said something about I having to go on. I need to skip next week because I have to go check up. Well, like the timing of stuff, I'm not gonna be specific so that I don't get doxxed. But like. Some timing shit like switched around, so next week I'll be able to stream. I'll be able to stream before I leave. And so hell yeah, we can continue our journey next week. We don't have that time pressure. Honestly, none of you have that time pressure. I have it. I personally was like kind of freaking out when we're like in the trash and I'm like, it does not feel like the end. This does not feel like the second to last episode. But now that I know we're not gonna be stopping. I keep hitting the microphone. Now that I know we're not gonna be having any like stopping next week, the motion doesn't stop. I'm like a lot more chill. Not really. I still want to finish this game so I can move on to the next one. There's a lot of games here. There's a lot of games. So that's announcement number 1. Then, another thing is, tomorrow, I originally said I'm gonna have the game show thing with Rat. Delayed again! We're reaching for the world record of the most delayed collab, because for fuck's sake, we're delaying it again. So this week, we're delaying it because Rat's, I'm not gonna be specific here, because just in case they didn't say it, I think they would, but just in case, they're attending somebody's B-Day. So, I think that's vague enough. They're attending somebody's B-Day party, so they can't be here. I hope that's not. I don't think that's gonna be doxing, right? I don't think somebody can be like, okay, I'm gonna search up every single person that's having a B-Day party. So, yeah, so they can't be here tomorrow. And next week, I got a checkup. So, next week is what we're currently discussing right now. I don't think I have replied yet if they can work with that time, but we're delaying it again. So, tomorrow, it's a surprise. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Like, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Like, is it gonna be a chat stream? Are we gonna collab or stuff? I don't know. Now it's looking like a Class 09 stream. I'll be honest, it's looking very much likely a Class 09 stream. But it's not set in stone. So maybe it's a Class 09 stream. If I can make a thumbnail today, then it's a Class 09 stream. Okay, so tomorrow's gonna be a surprise Class 09 stream or a chat stream if I'm like not prepped for it. Okay, I need to get that out. I need to say that shit just in case somebody's like, wait, I thought today you said you're gonna like play with rats. You lying son of a bitch. And I'm like, how dare you say the word son of a bitch? I hate the phrase son of a bitch, but also no, because blah 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 blah. So, yay, announcement, I announced, and great. Why is my eyes closing? What is going on? Okay, it's open, right? It's open? Great, okay. What is making it close? Like, feel like maybe it's because when I'm like too emotional, it doesn't track my movement and they just close it because they're like, you're moving way too much. No way, they're open, right? Or am I the one closing it? Never mind. I'm getting existential here. Bunnies for everyone. Wait, what? Bunnies? Bunnies? I have a bunny? Who wants to hold it? I love bunnies! They like fuck all the time. But also, they're furballs. They're so cute. I love bunnies. I once had a friend. No, I still have a friend. Technically, we didn't do anything. We just didn't talk much. I have a friend who owns a bunny and holy shit, it smells. The place they live smells, but they are adorable. The way they move their feet and bounce around is so cute. It's the legs, the feet are so adorable. I admire their ability to you know, like I need to get myself on that hand checking thing. I'm driving myself crazy here. But oh my god, that's awesome! I want to hold your bunny. Send it over via airplane. Send it over. Like, remember to freeze them and send them over so I can pet them. Chat's bunny. Oh my god, we have a class bunny. People, we have a class pet, and it's Angel's bunny. We have claimed it as our chat bunny. That's so cute. That's so awesome. Aww. Aww. Why are we talking about bunnies? I need to play the game. I need to start playing the game. I get to invest it in the chat, what is happening in the chat, and I just ignore what I'm supposed to be doing, which is playing the game. Okay, never mind. I want to see the chat. Okay. Jaenix, who's your favorite character? Celeste! Anybody who asks me, I'll answer you Celeste. I love Celeste because I think they're the most pretty okay character, and also they look awesome. I love their fit, I love their vibe, I love their character. I resonate emotionally. It's like bringing out my high school, middle school Jaenix like taste in fashion and stuff, and it's still my taste in fashion. I just know it doesn't fit me. Like the look would not fit me, so I don't do it, but I still love the fit. I still love the vibe. So I love Celeste. Also, I love being the ultimate gambler. It's like everything I love. You don't know how devastated I am when my friend in middle school spoiled me that Celeste is gonna die. It legit made me not play the game for years. I was so devastated. Because at the time I didn't realize arcs can end in death. Nowadays I'm like more okay with it. Like I get like characters live on. Not in the stories maybe, but still. In fanons. In fanons they live on. In fan arts. And in fan animations. People make it live on. It live on in our minds and in our creation. I can get it. So I'm like not as sad as I was. But still. For characters myself, Byakuya-kun. How could I have known, Toko? Your favorite character is Byakuya-kun? Crazy. Who would have guessed? Why you still loving Byakuya? Because Byakuya is my master and I love him. Honestly, that line itself sounds like a very good relationship. It sounds like a devoted, loyal relationship. Kudos to you. Winks. Bunny with a carrot. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, people, we need to have more variety in the profile picture. This is not a serious request, but we need more variety. It's really hard to differentiate. For me, because the name's very different, but the profile picture is just all white. Look at it yourself. Isn't it just all white? And it's like, who is talking? Okay, this is that. Okay, read names. And like rustling with my hairs and just trying to panic. Read names. Oh my, wait a minute, should I make a fangan? Wait, do it, send me the link. Thank you very much, let's play the game. Where were we? Is it this one or this one or... is it this one? It feels like it looks like this one. It looks like that's Kyoko in the trash room, right? Okay, I think it's this one. We left ourselves in the trash house, in the trash dump. I believe, I trust. I burp. Oh, I like this. I like this music. Out of all the BGMs in the Danganronpa series, wait, series is too much. Out of all the game and out of all the BGM, out of all the background music in this game, this one is one of my favorites. I think the timing they use it on is very interesting. Sometimes it's like the song seems a little bit too. I don't know how to describe it. It's a mix of anticipation, excitedness, and like mystery, right? And the excitement sometimes doesn't fit the occasion, but I still appreciate it, you know? Okay. Let me check. Okay. I'm working on the current one and I have the characters for a secret. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Go! Do it! I don't know how to cheer you on. Cheers! Do it! Send me a link later. I don't know how, but I trust that somehow you can. Okay, game. Okay, so that's I need more water. Wait, this is your friendly reminder and my own friendly reminder to eat your pills. I forgot. Okay, pills, people. If you got pills or if you got medication, like prescribed stuff, not I want to eat this, but like prescribed stuff or like vitamins or stuff. Eat your pills time. Eat your pills. I'ma eat my pills. You're hearing me eating my pills. They're not for my mental stuff, because I don't really have mental stuff pills. They're for my body, because I have a fucked up body. Not really, it's like... It just has a higher chance of, like, death than normal person for some reason. That sounds terrible. Hold on, that sounds way too... That sounds a lot worse than it actually is. I mean it more like I just have a thing going on in my body. A chance of death. Okay, now. Taking it back. Raining it back, Jade. Raining it back. Okay. Eat your pills. I forgot my pills. This is why we do this. This is why I delay my pills for you. I delay my pills for you so we can eat it together. And I can remind you to eat your prescribed pills. There's a whole script going on in the chat, and I appreciate because I know I can choose to either read it or not because I love it, but like it's I can't read it right now. I need to start playing the game. You're doing some. You're distracting me. You're distracting me. Okay, calm down. Let's go. Game start. Jaenix or whoever is like timing this shit. We're starting the game right now. What are we doing again? Oh, okay. The identity of the author. Ultimate despair. Oh right! We start from lore! Jaenix, you are a genius. This is such an awesome cliffhanger. Holy shit. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. Oh! How could I not have thought that? That makes sense. Oh! I remember like, that... this is not a big moment, but this is giving... How could... Yo, that makes sense. Mondo butter. Why Toko did the pancakes have butter? Mondo butter? It had Mondo butter. Toko! 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 No! Toko! No! Not the... No! It's not good for you. You don't... Oh, it's not regulated. It hasn't passed the FDA or whatever place you check your food. It hasn't passed that. You shouldn't eat that. It's not good. Bad Toko. I'm gonna call your master and tell them. I'm gonna snitch on ya. But okay, I've been thinking Ultimate Despair might be like a name, like might be a title. Somehow I didn't realize it might be a group title. It makes so much sense though. Oh my, how could I have not thought that? That makes 100% sense. Betrayal then, right? I mean, Mukuro has already betrayed their tribe or whatever group they were in. And then they came to Japan to do this thing as like the Ultimate Despair group. Maybe Mukuro is like already a title in itself. Maybe Mukuro is a title. Or something, I don't know. Maybe Mukuro has a twin or something, I don't know. But, yeah, backstab. And backstabber came back and got backstabbed. That sounds like a full circle. It's a circle of backstab. Yo, great. Okay, that makes so much sense. Sorry, but this is just like such a big realization on my end. Okay, great. It's not... If you think about it, the Ultimate Despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about whatever happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that. They're the Ultimate Despair? That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Okay, you're making assumptions, Kyoko? You're making a lot of assumptions. You don't even know the people. Or do you? Are you? Wait, are you Kyoko? Then they're... Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. What? Assumptions? This is a lot of assumptions. I don't know if Kyoko's holding some evidence or something. This sounds like a lot of, I don't know, assumptions. All the evil? That is the Ultimate Despair. And that is our real enemy. Oh, goosebumps. Goosebumps. This girl is on fire. Why somebody's singing, this girl is on fire. This girl is on fire! My mic has peaked, didn't it? God, yo. Okay. Excite. Guys, headcanon Makoto takes his waffles to every trial. Why? 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 Where did the waffles came from? Why the waffles? Why waffles? I don't think I've ever seen Makoto ate any waffles in this game. Where'd it come from? Where? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Chapter 5. 100 Mile Dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. What? What do you mean junk food junkie? Junk food junkie? Who's the junkie? Is there... What junk food? We got it. Okay, that's a rocket ship. I thought it's a butt plug. I think we can all recognize that some part of it looks like a butt plug, right? I think this is not a kid censor thing. We all know what a butt plug is if you live on the internet, right? It looks like a butt plug. I'm saying... Anyways, you received the Dream Island Rocket present. Okay, so there is another chapter. I am really far from ending the stream. Hero is junkie. Is it though? Hero has always been the junkie, but Hero really did a lot of shit this chapter, I think, right? I think they just are there. They just existed to confuse us as to why they still survived. I don't think Hero did any shit. To be honest, this chapter. I think Hero's been a really weird aggro person, but they haven't done anything this chapter. Who the fuck is the junk food junkie? Why is it called the junk food junkie? So many questions. So many lore. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting around the world. Where did this info come from? What? What? Wait. What? What? Did they say it? Did I miss it? I thought this is a theory. In my mind. Did they say that? Please read. Hi, I'm Makoto Naegi, the most basic boy to exist, and I'm apparently the ultimate lucky student at Hope's Peak High School with... It's Hope's Academy, actually. I don't think it's... Actually, it might be high school, never mind. At Hope's Peak High School with a ton of other ultimates. Yeah? I mean, you're basically summarized... I think they said it themselves, didn't they? They're like, I think I'm like just a very normal student with nothing interesting. I think they said it themselves from the very, very beginning. You're poking somebody where they already know it hurts. Hifumi is too junky, but they didn't exist in this chapter. People, the problem is, why is chapter 5 named Junk Food Junkie? And 100 Mile Dash... The 100 Mile Dash is Toko grabbing the stuff, so I get it. We have our Toko here. You can confirm it, right? Right? So, why Junk Food Junkie? Who junk food? What junkie? Did somebody eat the chicken? Did somebody fry up the chicken and ate it? Did the mastermind made themselves a fried chicken after re-murdering Mukuro? What? Where is the junk food? Sorry, I'm just really confused. Those same people put together this killing game and began to broadcast. Wait, why? You know what? I'm gonna believe it's just that I forgot something again. We all know I'm a forgetful person. I'm just gonna say I forgot it and move on. I'm gonna move on. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. So what are we gonna do? Did you not come here with anything to break out a room? My dear Kyoko? Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? The keycard that can lead to every room, that can open any door? Did you still have that when you come to rescue me? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room? Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. Thank you. I'm like, what are we waiting for? Okay, I guess we just have to talk about it, huh? A little catch up, if you will. Jaenix. Oh, you know what, people? Just let me know if you're like actually calling me. Cause there's sometimes a lot of words and I read very slow. Cause like I said, small words, tiny words, hard to read. Just shout Jaenix, and then I'll just like read it and see, just so if you're like trying to call me on something, and I accidentally glazed over it, just shout at me. So Jaenix, how would you feel being in a Dangan? Oh my god, I'd be so honored. I'd be so freaking honored. I'd be so excited. I did not scream out of excitement. I scream out of excitement. I did scream out of excitement, but I would love to. Honestly, that's so cool. I don't know what I'd be ultimate for. I said I'm gonna be the ultimate voice actor. I don't feel like I'm the ultimate voice actor. I lack confidence. The opposite. I don't know what I'm the ultimate. I'm the ultimate liveliest I've ever lived. I'm the ultimate liveliest I've ever lived. Thank you. Thank you all. And I'll see you next time. No. Okay. Okay, noted. I'm adding you now. Oh my god! I'm an Angel's Dangan, people. Congratulate me. Hell yes! Okay, that's all. Anyways. And it can open any door in the school, right? That's right. Then, we should be able to use it on that door, right? Did you? Makoto, did you just think that and not say anything? What do you... Okay. 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 I just have to click the door. Click the door. Click the door. Hey, Kyoko. We can use that key of yours to open this door, right? Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it. Honestly, that key looks so cute. Right? The key part. The front part, it's like... We don't really use that type of lock nowadays. Wait, we do. I do. You do. We all do. Never mind. Not exactly like that, but like... the keychain and the head. I mean, I want that. I want that. Is there somewhere I can buy it? And please tell me it's cheap. It looks so adorable. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then, click. Yes, it opened. It's kind of a bad design. Right? Like to have one key that opens every door. Right? And lose it. You know, it's kind of a bad design and not have any backups. That's the thing. Monokuma didn't have backups to the one key that opens every single door. Seems like a very major oversight. And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Finally. We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Chapter 6! Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Daily life. Deadly life, actually, it's deadly life. Oh, it's not daily life, it's deadly life. Oh, Jaenix Deadly, it's Jaenix Deadly's life. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Hi, Toki. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. That looks frightening. Also, Kyoko wearing high heels doing this. I don't know, I don't know, but this is the one time. Okay, actually, never mind. Kyoko is the athletic one here. I was gonna say, since Kyoko's wearing high heels, boots, maybe Kyoko should go in the front because the likeliness of them falling down. Then again, Makoto's the weak one here, and Kyoko's the can defend themselves one here. So never mind. This is probably the correct formation. Kyoko can take care of herself if they fall down, but Makoto's gonna need help. The letter was impossibly long. Actually, I'm gonna rephrase it. It's the meaning. I'm belittling Kyoko by saying can defend herself. She literally defended Makoto. She can defend people, including herself and other people. So, Kyoko's the one that's gonna catch everyone if somebody fell down. The letter was impossibly long. Oh, I forgot we read that. Blah, blah, blah. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. Wrong person? Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Aww, you tsundere. You will catch me. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you've said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. No, don't distract yourself. Don't distract yourself while climbing the ladder of death. Not good. I looked down for a second. Oh, I love that. Okay. Just cool. That's a choice. That's a choice. You know, out of all the times they have already done very strange, putting people in the front, the visual novel style, PNG. This is the one time they're like, no, we're gonna make an extra animation and a little pop up out of the face, and then have the arrow pointing towards the face. This is the one time we're gonna do this. Decisions. Very, very, very adorable. I love it though. Very original. Very true. Yes, I love. Me too. Me too. I always love a little bit more effort. So, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous? Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So... Because we take pride in it. Pride? I mean, this has always been my curiosity of the Kyoto's whole fit. I thought this is canon. I thought this is how should you describe it? Unrelated to canon, right? Because people look crazy in this game. Everybody looks kind of crazy, but Kyoko is the one that looks extra crazy because everybody else's hair color is still technically, you can see it, oh yeah, they're browner, they're more blonde, they're more darker, and Kyoko's just straight up purple. Purpley white. And I'm like, isn't detective supposed to be less detective? Isn't, I don't know, it just feels like Kyoko doesn't go the showy detective route. It feels like Kyoko goes the secretly doing detective route, right? And then Kyoko looks just really out there, This is you look at her. You look at her. If you meet somebody like this in the road of Japan, I think you straight up just stare at them. You think maybe they're cosplaying. Oh, they look cute. You know, it's very loud, right? I don't know. I think they're gonna describe, they're gonna explain very soon, but guards them away. You haven't. Wait, okay, this is not. This is. Oh no! People are having fight in the chat! Oh no! A detective is neither light nor shadow. Oh! We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Oh, you know what? There is a way to describe it, like to justify it, like to kind of stand out like this makes it so you're not. I don't know how to. It's really a lot, though. It's really a lot. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. Said in the whitest, purplest hair I've ever seen. In the most fashionable outfit, too. A conscious effort? It's conscious, right? It's conscious. I don't know, I just want to read it as conscious. It's kind of a old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride? What is that word? What does it mean? I can't imagine. So that explains. Oh, interesting. Right. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Have I read this? Okay, I'm gonna read this. Hope Speak Academy 15. Come on, keep it coming. Come on, keep it coming, people. Keep it coming. Come on. Apparently my friend kinda knows them. I guess everything there's state of the art. This year's ultimate pop sensation is gonna be going there. Yeah, the ultimate baseball pro is gonna be there too. So jealous. It's only for winners. How can anyone even get in? You literally just said it for yourself. Anyone can't. That's a bomb-ass line. I like that. That's the type of combat I like seeing. So jealous. It's only for winners. How can anyone even get in? Anyone can't. It's like one of those protagonist or like big villain type vibe. So cool. I love these types of comments, you know? I go to comment section to look for these type of comments. Like awesome comebacks. Like it's not demeaning or anything. It's just like really awesome standing by itself. Honestly, not standing by itself. Like just it's like a very awesome comeback. I just really love seeing those. Very inspirational. I said that. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family. Protect the fight. Okay. Protect? Okay. I mean, you can say keep up, or you can say like protect. It's kind of like never mind. And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowingly. I did it knowingly. It was something that a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Oh! Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, they said it themselves. Okay. That's awesome. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. Wait, right. It was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. What? This is... a kirigiri already is in the school? Well, yeah, they said that, but also, I mean, if it's already in the school, then you're entering as a student isn't really a big deal, is it? There's already a kirigiri there. Somebody already break the code of kirigiri, huh? Reconnect. I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You wouldn't have so much to talk about. To talk about? Okay, Makoto. That's cute. There's nothing I want to talk with my father about. There is something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him, face to face. What is it? I want to sever all ties with him. Oh? 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 English or Spanish? Ah, Taiwanese. Do you know Taiwanese is a language? Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future, but he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself out from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. Wow! And they built a whole school filled with talented teenagers, and they just like not give a shit about their own child that are also so talented. So, I sense guilt. I sense guilt, right? Wow, drama, exactly. The drama. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. Well, I voiced it wrong, didn't I, then? I voiced it very angrily. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. Boy, I don't think you'd be able to see her expression even you were under her, though. I don't think the problem is above. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that. What she might have been... My accent is coming out, hold on. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that. What she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true. But there's one thing that I can never forgive. Really? The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. Oh. Oh my god, I relate to Kyoko so much. I have a father that didn't abandon me. But, oh, the feeling. Oh. See, I don't feel that. But what I feel is a mixture of two very boring things that is not related to the plot right now, so I'll move on. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadows have been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. Kyoko, I hate to break it to you, but from what I can tell, my experience or what I think it is, that's not that's counterintuitive, but in order to do that, and the reason you feel that is because your circle is filled with people that think that. Now, I don't have a whole family that think of me as a person that left my family, my father. But I have all the people I've ever met my entire life that believe that I would become a doctor. And you can imagine the confusion or the thought that they might have, or like I think they have, when I didn't. And I'm streaming, you know? And what you gotta do is to have other friends, to have other people you interact with. Because if you look at the people who like really values being a doctor, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that whole new perspective of, oh, I'm no longer in their shadow, or I'm no longer in something's shadow. Because you gotta make something else happen in your relationship. You have no mans. You have to find your yes mans, like how I found my yes peoples here. Yeah. Anyways, God, if I feel so heavy in my gut right now. I don't know. J English or Spanish? English? I haven't seen this trend. I've seen the trend, but I've fully forgotten it because like I think I didn't care much about, because I don't know Spanish, and so when I start speaking Spanish, I just like doped out. Kyoko, it doesn't work that way. Exactly. You know what, Jaenix? I say no for once. How dare? On what? No for what? So, okay. Amanda, English. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. Forgot? Okay. But your family, to just cut him out like that. Makoto, wrong point. Wrong focus point. I get it, but also wrong focus point. Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No. Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So, instead, I said nothing. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Ooh, new perspective, same picture. Wait, no, different picture. I don't... That shoe looks awesome though. I like... Okay, so a couple of things that are terribly hard to draw, at least from my personal perspective, is positions like this is really hard to draw. So I think they did an awesome job. Like, it looks very 3D, like it looks very reasonable. You look at this, you don't feel like it's very out of place, every single bone or like body parts. But the shoe looks awesome, right? Is it just me? I think that shoe looks so good. It looks like what you would think when you look up from somebody climbing a ladder. It looks so good. The bending is all wrong because like it feels like it's way too flat. There's no bending anywhere. That's weird, but the shoe itself, it looks so perfect. I don't know. I just wanted to comment on that, I guess. Looks like this is it. On the other side of the store, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back. Wait, hold on. No, it's English or Spanish. English. Oh wait, that's somebody else. Okay. I agree with you, Madam Queen of Naples, Jaenix. Oh, thank you. You flatter me, Napoleon. Amanda, English! Give me your question or something, or whatever answering English will give you. Or nothing, if that's what saying English will get you. But give me! I'm curious. I'm back. We're back. Blah. Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? Oh! I do! I mean, I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out of. Wait, isn't there a machine gun? Did I remember it wrong? No, I don't. Is there a machine gun there? We'll find out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should have been open. So it should open without much trouble. Yo, Kyoko! Oh my god, sexy. That intelligent, sexy. Yo. Where? Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. That sounds wooden. That sounds like a wooden door. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Ooh! Looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of here. Now we're back at Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Yo! We're out of the trash room! We're no longer trash! Celebration! Okay, very cool, very cool. Okay, let me see the hatch. Did somebody call me? Okay, it's nothing. This is how we got out of the garbage pit. I never would have imagined that's where this led. Really? It's like... Never mind, I'm not gonna... I did thought that this is an escape route, so I'm not gonna say I'm any better, but... Really? You don't think this might lead to a garbage pit? Or something? Never? Really? Nayegiri. Kirigiri plus Nayegi becomes Nayegiri. Oh! It sounds very tasty. It sounds like onigiri. Ah god, now I'm hungry. Also, I can't eat seaweed, so I can't eat onigiri. Sad. So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too. You helped me. So they might, You're worried? Yeah, of course. Then let's just get a concrete answer. Huh? They're gonna shut him on Kuma! I was so waiting for this. I was like, we're gonna progress. We're gonna shut him on Kuma. Cause like, either that or Monokuma's gonna show up any second. Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's... If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we are found out, and it's not like we can run away. As she said that, As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. I'm back. Welcome back, Angel. Angel has pressed us. Not pressed us. Sorry, that is blessed us. Blessed. Not breast. Blessed. Holy shit. Those two things sound so similar. Angel has blessed us with their presence again. Woo. Yay. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What do you think is going to happen? Blah. Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared? You said something like that before. What does it mean? The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mokuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was. If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he track us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we? Monokuma should be in the gym. Let's get going. My Pinterest isn't Pinteresting. I've been feeling that a while. I feel like Pinterest has been I feel like Pinterest, like, maybe it's the way I view it, but it's infested with AI picture, and I'm like, do I want to take these as inspo? I feel icky about it. It's like, I don't know how to feel about it. The colors look awesome though. What is this Pinterest you speak of? It's an app filled with only pictures. It's like Google or like any other, really. It's like a Google, but only about pictures, images, stuff that are images. Or sometimes I think GIF. I'm not sure if they do that still. So it's like that, and artists or people that might need to look for picture stuff use it. So that's Pinterest. It's pretty awesome. Infested with AI though. English or Spanish? I mean, I already answered you, Amanda, unless you're not asking me. English! Okay. That's, scream at... is there a way to scream at their surveillance camera? Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a door. It does not look like a door. A surveillance camera. Is the mastermind watching us even now? Fucking of course. What do you mean? Of course. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I don't want to look at it anymore. It's the switch that rises and lowers the gate. I don't have the key to open it. We never did set up that cleaning duty rotation. Right. Oh my god. Oh, I got goosebumps. Right. We ended it on Hifumi. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's the one thing I respected about Hifumi. It's like the urge to do stuff. I respect their how to describe it in English? The action-based actions, like very, I'm gonna do this. We will do it. We have to do this. I'm like, we get things done. Mancho vibe. Like I really respect that. Nice. Aw. Making me kind of miss him now. This is the trash room, the dump, in other words. But to be honest, I don't think I've seen anyone throw anything away down here. Yeah, this is a place filled with murder vibes. Makes sense. Yeah, okay. Let's leave Leave the area? Hell yeah. Okay. So, what are we doing? We're gonna find Monokuma? Are we supposed to go to... Where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah, Kyoko? Can I ask Kyoko? I don't know where we're going. Fucking jump scare. I was expecting to like zone into the door and like go in there. We need to get to the gym, to Monokuma. Okay, the gym it is. You don't have to scare me like that. Fuck you. Where's everybody? Where's everybody? It's nighttime. Oh. Okay. Can we knock on their door? Okay, that's Kyoko, that's Makoto, that's Sayaka, that's Toko, it's your door! Okay. Oh, we can knock on your door? Boo. Boo. Okay, that's... Why are they on... Why do Kyoko know they're in the gym? Curious? Did I miss something? We'll find out. Hey! Did I peek? Did I peek? Let me know if it peeks or if it sounds way too loud.
Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makato's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here?
That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay?
You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
Hi, Charlotte. Welcome. Hi. How are you doing? Macrickens. Oh, that's a cool last name. Hello, Macrickens. How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? I said that 3 times and you shall answer. So what if I did? What will you do?
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Kyoko! Do whatever you feel you have to. What? But before you do, let me just say one thing. Yeah, they're gonna talk about the broadcasting, aren't they? You're gonna be like, yeah, if you do this, then your despair is like nothing. It's like so dumb. You might as well just kill us all, right? Right? Do it! If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Oh, they're much more elegant than I. Welp. That's the reason they're the ultimate detective. They're the lore master.
Huh? I'll lose? You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be chosen as the Black End and then executed, right?
Hey. Hey, what are you talking about?
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that. That scared the hell out of me. Oh my god. I'm flattered. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being scared the hell out of you. Oh. I'm sad but because my teeth hurt. Oh, brush your teeth. And if it hurts, then go see a doctor. It's like The last barrier of your teeth getting really terrible is hurting, because that's the point where they have to dig real deep to get to your bad stuff. And if it get any worse, then they have to dig your nerves out, and that'll hurt 10 times, no, 1,000 times worse than just digging a piece of bone of which you don't really feel too much pain. So go to a dentist. Oh, virtual hugs? Aw. Hugs, bugs, bunnies. Snuggly bunnies! That's a compliment to me? Of course it is. Little old me, have the ability to scare somebody the hell out of them? Of course that's a compliment on that. Well, yeah, also, I'm sorry. Maybe that should come out first, but also, I'm so flattered. I am indeed very flattered. People here, they are all once or twice or triple or thrice haven't their soul scared out of them by me screaming out of my own jump scared. So, it's a how do you describe it? It's a collaborative experience of being scared the shit out of somebody's scream. Me from alerts of people subscribing. You from me screaming at my alerts. and in response to that unexpected development, you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. You know, I think we need more Byakuya here. The lack of Byakuya is like making me speak Kyoko in a way that sounds kind of like Byakuya. You know, I feel like the English accent that I do for Byakuya is like kind of oozing out of Kyoko right now. But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. The entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of being that could come to our aid even after you'd killed it. Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Makuro. You did. So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Black Hand is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right?
And that means I lose. You talk a big game. You're saying the Black Hand is me and not Makoto. And you can prove this, right?
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that.
What is this? A community routine to make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some. Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
It's not you I'm trying to convince. It's you. If you were to execute Makoto right now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Hell yeah! Yo! Exactly. Thank you. Awesome. Knew you'd do that. You knew you'd gonna. Ah, yes, yes. Waiting for this. I'm waiting for this. Ah. Whew, ha, whew. I bit my cheek. Oh no, Audrey. Oh. I bit my cheek too, and it has been hurting for like 3 days now. Oh. Jaenix, please read my Danganronpa script community post. Okay, I'll do that later. But okay. Request received. I'll treat it as you threw it in the wishing well in my Discord server and received. Guys, my voice crack. Oh no. Everybody here is like breaking down. What the fuck? Okay, Audrey, we get it. You like hugs. Let's not make this too sappy here, lol. Aww. We got a Sunda here. We got a Sunda right here. Holy shit. This is truly a Uno reverse card moment. Exactly. I live for this shit. I love these type of shit. I've been waiting. Yippee Jay. Yay! Yippee! Exactly. Give us Jay's Pinterest? I don't have a Pinterest though. Yeah, I have a Twitter. If I have any picture, it goes there. Are you calling me a tsundere right now? Exactly. You're like a female Jim Cummings when you voice this character in this game you're playing. Haha. Whose last name is Cummings? In this day and age, that is an awesome but also interesting choice of last name. Spoken by a person whose last name is currently Jaenix Lively. I guess I am the Jim Cummings. Thank you. I'm gonna treat it as a compliment, even though I don't really understand the context yet. I'm gonna search it up. What is it? I'm gonna search it up right now. What is a Jim Cummings? Jim is a Cummings. Okay, it's not typing. What the fuck? Okay, let's go. Jim Cummings. Ooh! Oh! They voiced a lot of. Yo! I remember them now. Yeah. Holy shit! I'm so honored, Charlotte. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you have Jaenix? Do you have Discord or Pinterest? I have a Discord. Jay, give us Pinterest. I mean it like I use Pinterest to save stuff for, honestly just for colors. So I don't really post stuff on Pinterest. If I have a Pinterest someday, I'll make it public. But currently I genuinely don't have a Pinterest. Wait. Yeah, I don't. I don't. You can search me up on Pinterest. I genuinely don't. Yum, 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 yum. I said English or Spanish. I've answered you 3 times, Amanda. I've answered you 3 times, unless you're not talking to me. English. I don't speak Spanish. Ole wa Spanish. Dame. That's Japanese. That's Japanese. Oh, send us to Japanese. Crazy we have the same brain. It's so quiet in here. Okay, let me keep playing the game. Huh? Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because of what we said is exactly right. Despair can never kill hope. Uh-huh. Interesting. They're betting on... it's so so theoretic. It's like conceptual, theological. It's like, I mean, they're representing despair and hope. I'm like trying to explain this for my own mind, okay? So they're representing despair and hope. And since despair cannot by itself kill hope, if the representation of despair kills the representation of hope, that means they failed in the psychological war of battle of despair and hope. Even though technically they killed the representation of hope, that is an admitting a failure of killing the hope without sending them to physical death. So in a way, they didn't actually are able to kill hope. That is, you are betting on something wild here, Makaba Kyoko. Crazy, interesting. Love that. Okay. Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to pull. Okay, Kyoko is calm, monotone. Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square, then I suggest you take my advice.
So, what is this advice of yours?
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school's regulations to ensure a fair trial. It's time for one last showdown, or one final battle between hope and despair. Bow! Wow! Wow! Woo! Hype! Hype! Wow! It's like so calm. I don't know why it's like... It's not... Maybe it's because like I stopped midway to have a whole chat with the chat, but... Woo! I'm hyping it up! Woo! Yay! What? A battle between hope and despair? Woo! Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? Another trial. A fair trial? One less showdown? In other words, this will be our chance to expose the true identity. I fucked that up. This will be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word.
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Barry?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Now, what you suggested might be plausible. It will be certainly make for a one honey of a climax.
Does it mean you accept?
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree with your terms. Will you hope win out, or will my despair claim victory? Let's have one final grisly slowdown.
Showdown!
Showdown! I meant showdown, not slowdown.
Oh shit! I fucked it up! I'm the last one. He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this. By the way, did I peek? I can't help but feel like I keep peeking, and like the audio must have been fucked up because that voice, every time I test it, it's like always like going overboard and like just like peeking like crazy. So I can't seem to find the right distance between me and my microphone to make it work.
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. So for this final face down, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
All the mysteries?
That's right. Every last mystery that's pulling around the school. If you can do that, then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
Is Koala a bear? That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Okay, well, let's bear it up. If you can claw your way to the truth of the girl's death and solve the mysteries of the school, then you win.
Bah, sorry.
But if you can't do all of that,
We all face execution, right?
I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure. When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out. I'm curious. I think, isn't it interesting that the representative of despair is the most hopeful one of the bunch all the time? Right? Even though, like, he's hopeful for the execution or the trial and stuff. Like, he's so hopeful. He's like the representation of hopefulness. He doesn't need us. Like, everyone else of the students here are less hopeful than him himself. Okay. I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out. But before we start... But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when the trial is held.
I remember that for sure. So what?
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement.
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations.
Hold the phone. Okay, hold on. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unlit. No. Once murder takes place. Okay. So there's not... Okay, it's not in the school regulation. Okay. I was gonna say something about... Because, like, here it says it itself. Like, once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. And we all... I mean, I personally pretty much believe that Mukuro's body is Junko's body. Like, Mukuro may be a title or something, but it is Junko's body, who was killed days ago. It's been so long. That's not shortly thereafter. And we all discovered it because we watched it happen. Isn't it? That's... No. Originally, I kind of feel like it's gonna be something about, like, fucking... I mean, they executed Makoto. It was not supposed to be a fair trial. It was not supposed to be correct. So I'm, like, not gonna say anything. But this time, it's supposed to be fair. And this is wrong. Because there's... Shortly. Sorry, I'm getting worked up on nothing. 1 sec. I'm gonna make her own Pinterest account because she doesn't have one, lol. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean you're gonna make her own Pinterest account because she doesn't have one? Like, who are you making it for? Your sister. Gotcha. Okay, that makes some sense.
Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mikuro is no exception to that.
Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception? Then it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro...
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but... Okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants. I thought it's gonna be students, but it's participants. All of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
What? Are we shocked? What? Makoto, are we shocked? What part of it is shocking? Oh, right, because they haven't figured out Mukuro is Junko. Right. I mean, for me, it's Junko Mukuro shares a body somehow. Like either it's title thing, either it's a name swap thing. I don't know, but I mean, it's Junko's body, Mukuro's name. If that's confirmed, then to me, that's confirmed that there's another Mukuro here. But to I guess to Makoto, it's like that's Mukuro's body. What do you mean, Junko's body? Are you telling the truth? Oh, quiet. Okay, never mind. Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden?
I'm done talking. I've got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya?
Why so mad? I'm back. Welcome back, Senna. Hi. Jaenix, is it okay if I make you a custom outfit for the Dangan Alpha fucking course? Alpha freaking lovely course. I would be honored and love to see it, and I'm so excited type of course. Absolutely. Draw me like you're one of your anime girls. Draw me like one of your anime girls. Or boys, actually, because I'm actually asexual. He seems emotionally unstable.
Leave me alone and get out of here.
Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go?
I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway.
That's hopeful, Monokuma. That's hopeful actions. You're being hopeful there.
I need to start getting ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Oh, I love voicing crazy characters. I love voicing crazy characters. Come on, Makoto. Let's go. Okay. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. Unstable would be one way to voice it, to describe it. Is it me, or does Chet have something completely different to what Jay is doing? It's not just you. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm thinking about like setting up a section in some place, cause like I know Audrey, you don't have Discord. That's the thing, cause like I've been wondering if I can do it like a simultaneously thing, since like people here are talking a lot about Danganronpa. Like, can I set up a section in Discord that's just Danganronpa focus, so we can kind of like discuss Danganronpa things simultaneously to the stream things and like in different conversations, so it doesn't mix up so much, right? I mean I can see two things at the same time. iPad does that. I know some people are not in the server, so I'm like, should I do that? It's like, is it? I mean, I might do that. It sounds yes. Okay. Welcome back, Charlotte. Hi, welcome back. Hi, nice to meet you. How are you? No, your name is like, I love your name, but also it brings back memories. Personally. Oh no, I don't have Discord. Ah. I see. That was what I was thinking. Like, is there a way to have separate chats going? Is there a way though? I mean, question, does anyone want to voice act? I mean, you've heard me do it 10 seconds ago. Okay, if anybody, if you're watching the VOD, if you're watching the stream or whatever, if you have any ideas on how I can make that happen, like, should I just start it with Discord? I mean, I probably would start with Discord if there's no better suggestions on how to do that. Like, start a Discord section that is dedicated to Danganronpa, since I'm like basically doing this weekly. And I'm scheduled to probably do all the games. It's gonna be a long thing. Might as well have a section for it. But like, is there a how do I do it though? Right? How do I do it? Sorry? Question for later. Because right now, and just like that, we were out of the gym. Honestly, Jim Cummings is such a interesting name. Jim Cummings, Jaenix Lively. Jim Cummings, Jaenix Lively. It gives a similar vibe that is very unexpectedly similar. Mine is a bit more edgelord, but Cummings, Lively's, come on. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's death. So excited. Let's get back to it. I have to thank Kyoko somehow. By facing Monokuma? Oh well. Talk to me! Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? They had no choice but to accept. Huh? It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard. Like I said, you don't have to speak this way! Kyoko! Just say it! Just say it! Voice acting is my passion? Hell yeah, Toko wouldn't... Honestly, Toko seems like the type that would love to voice act. I mean, they love to play. So, I couldn't sign up for Discord again because every time I verified the security number, it wouldn't let me in. Security number? Oh, like the phone thing? Why? Why? Really? Isn't it relatively easy? What have you done with your phone? What have you done? Also, if somebody stole your phone number and do it, report, I guess. Yes, more. Hi, Kel. Welcome back. Hi. Have you gotten home yet? Welcome home, Kel. Time to hear me scream. At Kyoko for saying shit like this. Like, why can't you just say it? Why do I have to select it? What does you gain from that? Can you read? Oh, okay. It's another discussion. Reaction? No. Okay, fine. Yes. I was gonna be like, let me see what you can say without me selecting it, huh? I guess they just don't. Okay, there we go. So, when was it the mastermind let their guard down? I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that. And what did you think when you hear that? Hold on, water. Ha. Yum yum. Bye, Napoleon. Bye. Well, I believe I shall be heading towards Versailles now. So have a good day / good night, gents and madams. Bye now. Bye, Naps. Bye. Have a great night. Thanks for modding. Okay, let's go. Have a great slumber. Have a great. Ah, shit. What is the word? Conquer of Sleep Nation. That's a word. And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable. You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off. And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it. But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason? They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. I mean, isn't what they've been doing pretty terrorist-like? I mean, this can really easily very much can just be explained through terrorism behavior, but they're gonna go with the they need to show the despair route. I'm like, I don't know, it seems like the terrorist narrative really fits well. I don't know. They wanted to show the world? The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody. So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that up. Nope, wrong person. So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why? To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point? The outside world has a name for these students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept? You mean hope? Okay, it is hope. Creative bunch we have here. Buy short stuff. Crazy. Oh my god. Charlotte, you savage. Have a good rest is what I'm thinking. Well, at least you wish them a good rest. Sad I might have to go to sleep soon, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, right, Sina? I'm not leaving yet, though. Ah, hearts. How late is it? Oh, it's kind of getting a little late. I would have stayed for a long time if I wasn't getting up at 9 a.m. tomorrow. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I woke up at 1 p.m. yesterday, so kudo. Cheers. Gambade. That's a word, because there's no gambade in English. Fucking gambade. Jay, get food. Well, I don't know. I'm feeling very. There's a point after getting real sleepy, EP, where you just feel like you're like kind of high. Is what I think. This is not actual how high, like kind of a. Oh yeah, I don't need sleep. This is a. I'm okay. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling energized. I'm very hyped about what I'm doing right now. I don't need sleep. I don't need food. What is food? What is food? What even is food? I'm having food right now for my mind and soul. You're talking about hope, right? You're talking about hope, right? And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. Holy shit, they're talking about exactly what I was talking. The representing hope? Did I just really nail it on the head? I mean, it's easy to decipher for anybody who, studied a little English. The mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. 11:18 for me. Oh, nighttime? Yo, me too. But I'm in the morning. Yeah, piano and basic guitar. Right, our Audrey is super talented. It's like crazy. It's crazy how talented we are. Or like, maybe more accurately, talentful. Right? It's 1:18 for me. Alright, you live in the future. 10:18 here. I'm assuming nighttime. Time zones are really freaking weird. You can imagine my difficulty setting up collabs with anyone, even Taiwanese, because they assume that I talk in American times, because some of them assume that I live in America, which I wouldn't blame them. I make English content, but it's like so hard to set up. I've learned to really utilize Seshi because Discord such a great place. I can use that time zone thingy so that everyone can see the time according to their time zone. It's like, God, if that doesn't exist, I don't know if I can collab with so many people. I grow frustrated. That's our goal. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? By being so hopeful about our despair? I mean, isn't it kind of like eating its own tail? But that's ridiculous. You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. That's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. I mean, true though. Yeah. I buy that, actually. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer? I know hunger and greed must make you, and yet, that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What? Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter. Such is the difficulty of killing game stories, you know? Everything you can basically say, yeah, but they don't even have to play the game if, like, having the game itself is already unfair. But also, that's not the point, right? Because, I mean, rules are set up to be rules. And they're kind of... If you're actually in the killing game, it becomes invincible. Just like how the rules of laws, the rules of capitalism, or anything, it becomes invincible. Invisible. At some point, you stop, like, blaming the rules for a lot of stuff and just, like, focus on other things. Or at least you just kind of like, for the purpose of doing stuff, for the purpose of accomplishing things, good or bad, you just kind of like, yeah, so the rules like that, so be it. Okay, about what I want to do. I don't know, it's like... At some point, because I read a lot of killing game mangas in my high school years. So like, this struggle of like, being like, well... This is literally a unfair game. What do you mean it's gonna be unfair? One side is slaughter. It has always been that. But also, it's not the point where the person who's like playing the game and setting up the game, from their end of the deal, the game is what matters. Cause they think it matters, therefore the people that are forced to play the game must think it matter, you know? It's not a third side party decide what is right or wrong thing. It's a what does our killmaster think type situation. It's an autocracy, if that makes sense. I was about to do something that could have spoiled, but I didn't. Thank you for stopping. Awesome. Compliments. Okay, let me read. If you hear this noise, I'm reading chat. Honestly, if you look at my top of my head, if you see my face sinking into under the borders, that's basically me reading chat. Cause otherwise I can't read it. I'm from the future. The future, I say. Oh wait. Do you live in the same... No, okay. You live in the PM. You live in the past, Toko. No, you don't live in the future. I live in the future. I'm like half a day in front of you. Yes, the future is up you. It's not always a great place. It has some annoyingly problematic people there. Where? Wait, what? Where? Did I miss something? Oh, talentful is not a word though. I knew. But also, we make up words. We make up words here. This is my way of talking. Since I can't talk good, I make words up. Okay. I was writing a meme, loves. Show. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves? That's precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Okay. This is a... You know what? This is like very plot remindy, isn't it? This is like... Oh, we can show this! To remind us of Junko's existence, just in case you didn't see the body and immediately think that's Junko's body. Here you go. Remember Junko, a character? The one that died from the very beginning? So the body on the floor is them. Interesting. They have freckles? Is that a thing back then? Cause didn't this came out like early 2000s? Like real early 2000s? Right? Is freckles a thing back then? I would have assumed it's like full model-y. Honestly though, they're the fashionista. It makes... Their look doesn't look fashiony. And I think that's the point. Who am I? Who am I? To say stuff when I'm wearing legit just hoodies and a short. Junko Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me. I'm terrible at reading. Yeah, genuinely, that is just a flashback to a plot device, isn't it? So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules, to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work out. Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when the fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion? To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form. It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they've violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge. Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up. Okay, you don't have to nail it in. I know I almost did the other route, but you really don't have to nail it in me, okay? Still, I can't believe how much the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning, essentially. I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least. I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you were probably right. How pathetic. Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time. Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win. But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True. Now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone. Is that really possible? Huh? Anyway, right now we have to go find the others. They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go? And that's where I'm gonna leave the Danganronpa's part of the episode for today. Yeah! That feels like an end. That feels like a little part. And I want to rechat. Okay, gotta go. Jaenix, please read my community post. Okay, I heard ya. Okay, have a great day. Wait, okay, you were in the time. Okay, have a great sleep. Thanks for stopping by, Toko. It's always a blast to know that Toko is there watching my every single move. And have a great sleep. Bye. Talentedful. Ah, that's the right way of voicing. Talentedful. Audrey is talentedful. Can we summon Rod? I wouldn't count of it, but Rod. Rod is always in our hearts. Rod is Rod is busy AF. I honestly don't know why or how they even squeeze time out of their life to watch me. You know, every single time, like, oh my god, how are you here? Glad, aw, but also, aw, I'll let them know that you summoned them. Bro, my internet is so bad right now. My sisters are going to join the chat soon. Oh my god, really? Hi, wow, okay. Excite, nervous, It was 2010. Oh, that's like 14 years ago. A teenager can be born in the meantime. Wow. Fashion has, wow. You know, the fashionista look. It would look, The times have changed. The fashion has also shifted, huh? Okay, anyway, gotta go. Bye. Bye, Toko. Bye. Say hi to Byakuya for me. Sad that we didn't meet Byakuya today. Hi, Jinx. Yo, cool name. That's wait. Yo, Jinx. I mean, our names rearranged. Basically, I almost have the same name as yours. But Jinx, great name. Great name. It looks so cool too. Oh my god, I'm going to go get deaf. My brother is screaming right now. No, how do you fix a brother that is screaming? Hug them? Maybe? Use Angel's tactics and hug them? If he can hear himself, the whole neighbors... Oh my god. My smile. Yeah. What do you mean? Oh my god, wait, Jaenix as a protagonist? Oh my god, wait! That... How would it look like? If I'm a protagonist, I feel like I'm gonna just laugh at everybody. I'm gonna be like laughing way too much at everything. You know? Enjoying myself way too much. I think I'm gonna be... How am I gonna be? I'm gonna be the opposite of Hero, I think. Where Hero's like scared the shit out of everything, I'm gonna laugh the shit out of everything. I'm gonna be so amused. Like, if a hammer's coming to me, I'd have a really quick... Oh my god, that's true. That's so crazy. And then scream. You know? I feel like I'd be a menace. Yes, who would be antagonist? We'll see. Is Rod at work? Probably, I don't know. I don't know Rod's schedule. I just know that when they're here in the chat, usually they're at work, from what I've heard. My brother hit my laptop so I can't type. No, not laptop abuse. Don't abuse your brother too, though. Jinx. My name is wait, let me introduce him. Hi, my name is Jaenix. Hello, Jinx. How are you doing? I heard a couple things about you. Your sister is spilling your tea. I haven't read it yet, but I think there's a lot of tea spilling around you. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, because I haven't read them. There's way too many messages. Yo, Jaenix. Aaron! Hi! How you doing? You came in at the right time. I'm going to switch to cats. So it's going into the chat section of today's stream. Jay stealing names? What's next? What do you mean stealing names? We don't know who... I mean... I wasn't gonna say anybody stole any names. I was just gonna be nice and say that's a cool fucking name. What do you mean stealing names? Are you insinuating me stealing names? How dare you? How freaking dare you? Oh right, I keep forgetting that when I talk facing the chat, you just keep seeing my green ass hair. My iPad is about to get killed by Junko. Oh my god. What? Oh yeah, because of the bright colors. Wait, is it a spoiler? No. Is it? Honestly, I couldn't tell. Sometimes I feel like things are a spoiler, and sometimes I'm like, is it just people talking about their favorite characters without context? But okay, here's the thing, right? One of the thoughts that's going on in my mind, since like Junko as a name has been coming up way too often, and Junko as a character has way too little going on with them, I'm thinking, is the mastermind somehow like using Junko's name? As in like Mukuro using Junko's name, and Junko using Mukuro's name, right? So like Junko who died is actually like using Mukuro's name. Like they're acting as a Mukuro. And then the Mukuro is acting as a That's not right. Fashionista is not the ultimate despair. That'll be pretty like social commenting if they're like, the ultimate fashionista is the ultimate despair. I don't know. Oh right, cats. Okay. Let me save real quick though. We can't say anything. Thank you for your refrainment. Okay, here, right. My brain's like exploding sometimes, but it feels way too crazy. I legit even ignored the possibility of like the ultimate despair being a team effort. So I mean, I don't even know if I'm missing a lot of big possibilities. Okay, let me just exit real quick. Quit with me, and then cats. Okay, let me just my computer is really hard to navigate sometimes. Cats. Ugh. Did Kel eat Kel? Yeah, they did. they look so cute while doing it. They even did a little twirl sometimes, but yeah, it's confirmed. Kel cannibalizes themselves. So proud. So proud that I made Kel eat themselves. So, as usual, not really. This is like usual that started from last time, cause like this game is getting quite hard. One level. Our goal, 1 level. Unless I solved it immediately. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't, right? Yeah, I didn't. Okay, great. I was like, did I legit just solved it immediately? Oh, wait, I did! No, wait! Holy shit! It's the brain opening! It's the theorizing! I've opened my brain! Sina's internet sucks right now? Oh no! I'm assuming you know that because you are experiencing it too. Oh no! This is Sina. Lol, I wanted to say bye. I'm going to sleep, y'all. Bye, Sina! Bye! Audrey, I mean, you said already, but we don't know what timeline we live on. Maybe they live in the very far past, right? We live in the future, Audrey. We have to... I hit the microphone. We have to have compassion to those who live in the past. That sounds wrong. Taking that out of context would be very interesting. A new cat! It's Miss Vanguard, first to go on season 10 of the popular reality TV show Fluff Meows Cat Race. Ooh. Ooh. But also, bye, Sina. Have a great slumber. Say good slumber and good day, night, time, sleep. I'm not gonna... I'm sleep. Have a great sleep. Tell Jinx. I'm too excited from solving that level in one go right now. But okay, let me calculate my words. Jinx, tell Sina, have a great sleep and have a great day. And thanks for joining too. Okay, today's an exception since I solved it on one go. Let me see if I can solve this today too, cause that's quick. Am I getting better at this? Who knows? Okay, so how do these two fit? Like this? No, that doesn't work. That does not work. Okay, so these two fit into one little edge. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little edgy boys. Okay, so they can't do it like this. Okay. Alt. You know, sometimes I look and shit. I'm like thinking, and thinking is hard to talking at the same time. Future, Sina's going to sleep. Wow, what a prediction. Bye, Sina. Oh, Angel's wishing you goodbye too. Oh, everyone is wishing you goodbye. I meant already for the puzzle thing. Cat puzzles. Cut! Gosh, okay, these two are gonna be a headache. Okay, let's think. That's a think. So. How about this? Is this better? Nope. Yes, maybe? Okay, how about like this? And you fit in there? And you go like this? And... oof. Ah. No. Ew, no. Disgust. Oof. How do I do this? This one's gotta be at the edge somehow, cause this big end. Oh, maybe like this, maybe? Could it possibly be? No, right? Yeah, no. Nothing can it? Maybe like, how about like this? And then, oh, you can't. Yeah, okay, big end's gonna be at one of the corners. And then, now the question is which corners? I gotta go, bye, Audrey, bye. Bye, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. See, cat game is for whomever can endure me sometimes forgetting to talk and like still have nothing to do at the moment. Cat is for me to humble myself after a great day of solving crimes, to grow me back to reality that right, I'm not actually a genius detective. The game just wait. Holy shit. Jaenix, for you in the Dangan, can you give me a basic rundown of how you would act? In a murder school? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, here's the thing. Jaenix, me, is basically me. There's no really a big differentiation of Jaenix and Jay. It's like basically me, you know? How you have sometimes, I don't know, a pen name. It's like still me. So I'm not gonna say it in like a lore-wise thing. I'm gonna reference to probably how I would act. So, let me think. I think I would act passively in a very seemingly aggressive way. So I would kind of like be the hype person, meanwhile not really being the center of. Okay, I'm the type of person. Oh, bye, gotta go. Bye, Jinx. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming. Great name again. Love the vibe of your exclamation marks, and also nice to meet you. Have a great day. What was I talking about? Right. Because like I'm kind of a very I don't go with the flow per se, but I like to kind of in a murder school type scenario be more perspective. How should I phrase this? The way you see me act here, like on stream, right? I'm supposed to talk. I'm supposed to talk a lot. So I might be a little bit less perspective than I would usually act actually. And if you if okay, here's the thing. A little bit of a behind the scenes for you. How I collab with my friends and how I became friends with the people I collab with is because usually before or after the stream, we would chat. I would chat with them. I would have a little bit of an extra chat because I like to chat with people and learn about what interesting makes them interesting. You know, what I learn about stuff to just have a little bit of a so getting to know people, to like actually becoming friends and stuff. And often I feel like I'm two very different person because like on the stream, during the stream, I need the content to keep coming, right? So I like keep the conversation going, I keep the flow going, I keep the air time going, you know? Okay, so I think they're doing something right now, I will talk. Or like, oh, this is a joke, let's go with this joke. But since during private chats, like not private per se, just like off stream talk, I don't have to do the entertainment part of the job. I just have to really entertain the person I'm talking to. And so I'm a lot more calm. I'm a lot more asking questions and waiting for them to answer in long-winded, because that's how you talk online. You talk long-windedly because every time you interrupt or every time you spoke, it's a chance that you interrupt the person's mind flow, right? So I'm still very excited. I'm still very, oh wait, what did you say? What do you mean by that? But like very if you ask a lot of friends, I think they would tell you that I'm at the same time very excited about stuff, but very ask questiony type, you know? So let's say I'm in a murder school where whatever I did might lead to murder. I would make it so that I'm essential in people's murder scheme for me to be alive, you know? Try to do that. If I'm clear-minded, that is. Like, let's say if I'm absolutely useless in any investigation and like just genuinely not terrible or anything, just like not a big part of anything, then chances are a person that wants to kill a person will kill me first, because that wouldn't affect anything. They couldn't calculate how I would act because they don't know much about me. And since I'm useless, it doesn't, there's no harm in that. If I'm like a person who would lead conversations to places, and they think they can use my leading conversation to divert attention from themselves, then maybe they'd leave me alive, is what I would think. And so I probably still remain pretty talkative, but I would probably just be that. And the rest would be, I would try to stay on the good side of a person who's very, how should I phrase this? Possibly gonna murder someone. I know the answer should be I would befriend the person who's a detective, but I think I would try to befriend the person, or at least be on the good side of the person who might kill someone, because the scariness is dying. And if there's somebody who can be good detective, then as long as I don't die, I can survive, right? And I'm pretty good at making friends with terrible people. Surprise, surprise. No, that's just kidding. Personally, I feel like that's what I would try to do. Even though the people that probably I would be fascinated enough to befriend with, you would probably like dislike me. But still, that will probably be my action, my goal of stuff. And if there's anybody else that I naturally get along with, usually people that likes to talk, because I'm a person that likes to talk, so as long as a person who likes to talk, then probably we'd get along. And other than the natural friendships, that's probably would be my course of action. Because honestly, I get blinded sometimes as a detective. I'm perspective or like I'm intuitive and stuff, but I miss a lot of clues. I like run with theories, you know? I come up with theories and I run with them. And I'm so good at convincing myself that I convinces myself sometimes into crazy like conspiracies. Speaking from experience of playing table RPG games. So that's how I think I probably would actually act. Based on nothing. Based on my personal personalities. Because I've never been to a killing game. Well, well, okay, let me read. You are entertaining, don't worry. Aw, thank you. Thank you. You know, the best way, a little life lesson to people who wants to be more interesting in conversation. The best way to be entertaining is to make people talk and make them think you like them talking. That's the two things you want to hit, and as long as you hit them, you're good. That's like the two things I think why people enjoy talking to me, even though I talk way too much. Because making them talk means that they have something to do. And then make them feel like you appreciate them talking. That means they're encouraged to do something that doesn't make them feel bored. And that is how you do conversations. Introverts or extroverts. Back in by... I gonna go to church tomorrow. Okay, have fun at church. Curious, insightful, a switcheroo type of person. Yeah, that you are way too insightful. Angel, that's way too good of it. That's way too good of a pinpoint. That's... Oh. Realize you meant to say bye to Jinx. Oopsie. What do you mean? Bye? Oh, right, because I sound like I'm saying bye to Jaenix myself. Jinx, 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 Jinx. Jinx, Jaenix, Jinx, Jaenix, Jinx, Jaenix, Jinx, Jaenix. Jaenix, Jinx, Jaenix, Jinx. Jinx, Jaenix. Jaenix, Jinx. Oh, I missed out on an opportunity to make myself named Jaenix Jinx, right? That sounds like a cute name. That sounds like such a fun name, though. Jaenix Jinx. Hi, I'm Jaenix Jinx. Ah, shit, I missed out on that. But I guess it's a little bit of repetitive. But also, it's so cute. Maybe one day I'll like have another model called Jaenix Jinx. Who knows? Insightful, curious, with a switcheroo kind of person. Aggressive, perspective, yet not always right. Loves talking, yet also likes listening. Can act different depending on the number and the crowd. That's... Is that way too... Is that like way too... I'm edgelord, or is that accurate? Cal, you're here. Define it. Is that accurate, or is that just saying me being... I'm like this type of person. I'm like the awesome type of person. When I'm like actually not. Am I reading myself correctly? Wait, what pronouns do you go by? I go by... Anything you can come up with, really. But more helpful to your story is I go by what people calls me. You know? I am okay with being think of as a girl. Like, I once struggled with like thinking of myself as a girl a little while, but ultimately I feel like since the way I identify myself is neither, and also I don't care enough about it that I would discard the utility of having pronouns, or like the convenience of people just assuming pronouns. You know, just like it's a whole effort if I would to go out of my way to convince people to call me not by she. You know, like that's an effort. It's not a bad effort in any way, not a bash. Just personally, I don't think I care about it enough that I want to fix it. Right? So, if somebody asks me, or if I'm in a place, like my own stream, that I feel like people here give a shit about my talking, then I'd be like, yeah, so I think I'm more asexual than not. So every single pronoun is okay. And other than that, but also, anyways, she refers to me, I get it. As long as I can tell you're referring to me, I live it. I endorse it. So that's the long-winded, more probably helpful to you understanding of answer to your question, hopefully. So all pronouns, technically, you don't have to use them all. You don't have to use them all, I will say. Fair? Really? That's fair? Okay, great. I'm like, sometimes I think, am I really curious? Am I actually curious? Am I actually insightful? Am I actually just am I actually just being narcissistic right now? Because I'm narcissistic. I don't have that affect my actions, but I am narcissistic. Wink, wink. Okay, not diagnosed narcissistic. I just feel like everybody is a bit narcissistic, and I'm just like a bit more on that. I think I'm not enough narcissism though. Like I think I can do with more. I feel like if I have more narcissism running in my blood, running a stream account or like doing content creating would be a lot more easy. That is terrible grammar. That is such a terrible grammar sentence. Like, I mean, think about it, right? Like, everything a content creator does that revolves around themselves. The more narcissistic one creator gets, the more they can live. They can just like do. They can just be comfortable in their creation. And thus love it on top of that because they're narcissistic. Like, I cannot help but feel like every single person that's a content creator that's like slightly more successful probably are a little bit narcissistic, and I feel like I can be more. I get humbled, growing up I feel like I'm a bit too narcissistic, and then actually thinking about content creation and like, actually I'm not narcissistic enough, I should be more narcissistic. I'll probably refer to you with the they them pronouns maybe. Okay, thanks for the ambiguity. That'll be interesting. That'll be very fun to watch. Interesting. A fresh air of they them pronouns used on me. Honestly, one day I will make it so that people would accidentally refer to me as he. One day. I will be able to sound like a boy. Okay, I think that's enough talking. It's it's 12 on the dot. Awesome. Perfection. Look at me. Time managing to the expertise. Ew. One thing you can know about me, and you'll probably see a lot more if I get the hand tracking situation going on, is I thumbs up a lot. It's like every single time you hear me say yee or huh or like or like silence, I'm probably thumbs upping and nobody is seeing that. And I remember, and then I get a little bit of a shit, you can't see me, so sad. Every single time. Sometimes I remember to mention that I don't have a hand cam, so you can't see me thumbing up. A lot of other times I just do it instinctively. I talk with my hands, and I talk to you, chat, whoever is in chat, whoever's talking to me, or the camera, as if I'm talking to a person. So I just keep doing the hand emotions. The same with voice acting. I just always do with the body movement, hand motions. I knock things out of my table all the time. And I have to re-record a lot of stuff because of that. Okay, that's enough of talking to myself. Any more questions? Quick ones or no? And if no, I will be starting to closing. Why is that so relatable? Right? I feel like that would probably be the norm for people who talk with a little bit more hand motion, right? It's just the emotion brings out the emotions, right? The use of bodies like brings out the whatever emotion okay, so if I want to do this, if I don't do my hand motion, I'll have to do it only via my throat, and it feels weird. It feels like I'm acting it. If I'm doing this voice while moving my body, it feels like I'm doing it naturally. It feels like I'm doing it organically. Personally, I just feel better that way, and the emotions come up more naturally, even though it might come out less than if I would just voice act it. It just feels better since I'm streaming. Might as well do the things that I feel like better. that make me feel better. Are your eyes mainly pink? I see a lot of colors. Ah, right. So I drew it. That's why you see so much colors. Cause me, Jaenix Lively, loves a bunch of fresh, just colors meshed together. I feel like it looks more fun. But yeah, it's like mainly reddish, pinkish. Like personally, I think it's a little bit more a combination of red and pink. Is my goal, but I know it looks a lot more pink right now than red. But my goal was originally to have that red and pink mash where you can. Yeah, I can see it being pink. Yeah, I can see it being red. But my friends said that the red looks better, so let's go with red. Let's go with reddish, pinkish red. Thumbs up. Just make it piercing. Make the colors bright and piercing, and you probably get something you want. Or you can say I have like blinkish. I have a rainbowish color in my eyes. You can stare into. Okay, let me stare into my eye and gaze upon your soul being sucked into the deep, deep hole of the middle dark part. That is the true iris of my iris. I love looking at it. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I didn't know what I was doing when I was like drawing the iris, but I don't know. It came out pretty okay. I think. Hopefully, I think it's okay, and that's all that matters. Cause I will be a narcissistic about it. Blink, blink. Your eyes stare into my soul. Sorry, I'm like controlling Z. I'm controlling Z. Like Okay, there we go. Hi, I'm back. Red fading to pink. Okay. Oh, that's a great way of putting it. Jaenix is everywhere. Exactly. Yo, that was such a meme content, huh, people? Oh, that's honestly, that makes a. Oh, that's one way of doing the moving around type of meme. Interesting. Interesting. I've always thought that it's like probably just jump cut, but that's one way to do it live, huh? To do it. Yo, that's awesome. Yo. Okay. Ooh. Yo, that's so cool. Okay. How can I utilize that? I probably think of something and then forget about it. But still, what can we do about it? We can do like a intro thing. Okay, if one day I debut or intro, I debuted because I technically haven't debuted. Debut has become a very different thing from what it originally is. One day if I debut, I'm gonna try to utilize that technique. That's so cool. Yo. Anyways, thank you for joining today's Jaenix Lively live show. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Gal. Thank you for modding. Thank you, Jinx. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Sinna. Thank you, Toko. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. there's one person, I think it's Fukawa. I can't seem to scroll to them, but Fukawa or Fukawa. F-John. Thank you, F-John. Thank you, Naps, for modding also. And that's, I think, it. Thank you, all others. Oh, Rad! Hi, Rad! What's up? Love that profile picture. Thank you for joining in today's stream, even though you just came in. Let me see. What did you say? What did I type? Okay, no, nothing. Okay. Cool. From what I can tell, your character has mint green hair, multicolored, mainly red faded into pink eyes, light fair skin, and you have an ahoge. I have an ahoge. I do have an ahoge. That word originally was kind of confusing to me because it looks a lot like another word. You have a great eye, Angel. That's why you're an angel. Of course, it was super fun being here, and I was actually here for the whole stream. Yeah, thank you. That was awesome. It was awesome to have you here. To know that Angel has blessed us with their presence the whole stream. No, actually, you were lying. Didn't you say you came back? Wait. Didn't you say you came back mid-stream? What? Hello, any food I can raid today? Well, you were lucky we finished playing the cat game, or else you would have been the food. But I guess you can eat some pencils. There's one here and there's one here, if you want to. Also, you can eat my ahoge. I'll let you eat my ahoge. I can grow one. I can grow a new one. Ooh, I'm safe. Yeah, lucky you. You picked the exact right time to exist in the chat. I was listening to the stream the whole time, but I wasn't paying attention at one point since I had to go on Pinterest. Oh no! Oh no, the chat lure has made you go away from the chat. Oh, that makes sense though. Yum yum. Tell me if it tastes like seaweed. And if it doesn't, can I eat my own ahoge? Because I don't know, sometimes it just looks very tasty. It looks like jello, but like seaweedy jello, you know? No, it's fine. I love everyone in this chat. Hi! Oh, that's awesome. Honestly, that's really awesome. I'm very glad people get along in my chat. Such hearts. Tastes like hair, but hair made out of jello. That's kind of no. My hair is hair, but tastes like hair only. They also are made up of jello. It's a hair flavored jello. My ahoge is a hair flavored jello. Thank you all for live lurkers. Thank you VOD watchers. Thank you button pushers. Other than the report one, please don't report me. I don't know if it will do anything because I didn't really do anything. But also, I did say a lot of the word Cummings. But it's not my fault the person's name is Cummings and somebody referenced me to the person the name. I'm say so. Jello Jaenix? Oh my god. I mean, every ahoge really just looks like jello, doesn't it? Every ahoge that doesn't just poke a little bit of a hair out, like every ahoge that is a whole thing that's like kind of long or like kind of standing up on their own, moving on their own, it looks like jello. They all look like jello. Otherwise, how can they move like that and stay in shape, right? Jello Jaenix is still such a fun. Jello Jaenix is so fun on the mouth. Jello Jaenix, Jello Jaenix, Jello Jaenix, Jello Jaenix. Here we go. I might make my first webtoon right now if I'm able to. Yo, making webtoons. Hell yeah, that's so cool. Jaenix having an ahoge protagonist material. So true, right? Right. Having a jello algae, I mean a algae, is like so protagonist of me, right? Thank you for confirming that. Thank you, Angel. And thank you all for joining in today's Jaenix Lively live show. It's been fun. Very interesting feeling to know that there's still a couple streams away until wrapping up the first game. There's an extra couple streams, I guess, where I can think about how I can better farm. How I can better farm the Danganronpa episode. I don't know. I was like thinking about making a tier list for the characters or something, you know, to kind of like do some branching content for it. Haven't decided because I'm a procrastinator. Very, very fun. Thank you. And thank you all. And thank you. Oh, and I said that sentence. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time, probably tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Bye bye. Stay lively. See ya.